How's it going, everybody? I apologize. I seem to be having some real. Looks like I'm losing connection. Can you guys all hear me? Wish I could figure out what these issues are. I keep getting dropped bit rates. And oh, looks like my bit rate went up. Okay. I guess OBS just needed to fight itself for a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to step away for like 2 minutes because I really got to pee. I grabbed food on the way home because I really wanted to get the stream going. And then I came home and I started having issues getting the stream all set up. But it's all good now. So I will be right back. Give me 2 minutes. Okay, folks, I am back. I apologize for that. It has been an interesting morning. And evening and everything else. But thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it. Once again, as you guys know, I'm Steve, and I'm the Beef. And we're going to be having some fun tonight. Oh, look at that. I forgot to, there we go. Throw the chat up. Okay. How's everybody doing? It's been an interesting evening, but I'm just ready for bringing some normalcy. Let's put it that way. But right now, we're going to do some demos today. If you came hoping to see me play Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal PI tonight, unfortunately, that's not going to happen. I'm actually going to be playing an indie demo. I'm don't know why it keeps unmuting me. I'm watching some of the streams, that way I could see you guys when you follow and whatnot, because I haven't set up any of my widgets and alerts and things like that. So trying to make sure that I can keep up to date and all that ish. Anyway, so to start off, we're going to be playing a little game called Normal Fishing. It's just a demo. It's not out yet. It looks really good. I've seen clips of people play it, but I haven't seen like the whole thing playing because I wanted to have some fun with it. I haven't seen anything on it since, I don't know, sometime last year, maybe early last year, maybe. But it looked really good. It's one of those retro Game Boy-ish titles, and I'm really a fan of those. So, let's see how this turns out, shall we? Let's not waste any more time, and let's get into it.
Wait! Before we begin, make sure you hit that like, follow, or subscribe button. Or if you want, go ahead and leave a dislike or a mean comment, because honestly, I don't give a damn.
And here we are. Gonna jump into Normal Fishing. Now this says that I need a controller. So we're going to see how this works, see if it actually reads my controller, because this one that I haven't used in quite a while. Oh, there we go. Oh, I can use the keyboard too. Well, let's just do that then. That makes it easier. Oh my gosh, that makes my face so orange. Woo! I look like I'm at a campfire. All right. Let me... this down. No, I can't break it down anymore. Well, then let's... Wow, you really don't want to squeeze over, do you? All right. I think we're good to go. I think so. Just want to make sure I can get a good look at you guys. I get a good look at the chat. I want to try and rely more on the actual stream through OBS than some of the chats, the other chats. But soon it should be a lot easier with everything. So stay tuned. Things will get better. Okay, let's see. C and X, cancel and reload, steer and move, confirm, interact, and shoot. Seems simple enough. There's the controls. Yeah, okay. Normal Fishing. Ooh, this is kind of relaxing. I like this. keep with the music. I have a feeling it's not copyrighted, so I'm not too bothered by it. Day 1. Husband, today we begin our new life in Lake Village. That's my wife. Okay. We need money for our big lifestyle. Big lifestyle? Go catch some fish to trade with Mr. Fisherman. He's a good and honest man. He will give us a great price for the fish you catch. Maybe you can even find item of value in the lake. I'm excited to hear stories of your adventures. Be safe and bring back money. Oh, I guess I just try to see if I need to move around. Hello, sir. Hey, welcome to my fish trading hut. Guess you're the new fisherman, huh? Your weird-talking wife let me know to expect you. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one who recognized that. You know, I want to see if can I move. I'll put that here for. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad that I'm not the only one who realized, who saw that she was talking weird. So, I consider, I'm glad I'm not alone. Give me one moment. Check it something on the stream. Okay. All right. Let's get back into it. Today is a great day for fishing. Weather's looking good, and the lake is quiet. Looks like you got all the equipment you need, too. But it could be better. Bring some cash in the morning, and I'll upgrade your stuff. Okay, so we can get upgrades. That's kind of cool. Something to work towards. If you can earn enough money, that is. Anyways, job's pretty simple. Catch fish, sell them to me for cash. Just remember, the bigger the fish, the more I'll pay you. Bye. Bye. One second, I'm going to change this. I feel like I'm sitting kind of funny here. Let me... Yeah, that's much more comfortable for me. Because I kept checking, I was getting nervous. Alright guys, let's see what's going on. Let's go fishing. Fishing. Row over to a fishing spot. Interact. Start fishing. Fishing spots are indicated by shadows and bubbles. Okay. Oh, that's tank controls. Okay. What's this gentleman doing? Hello, sir. Nothing? Oh, what are you doing? What's up? Hello. Hello there. You must be the new fisherman. They call me the fishing kid, and I love fishing. The act of fishing is kind of special in the village. It's sort of a sacred thing, you know? But it can be difficult, so I have an idea. Come to me if you want to practice. It'll be quick and won't cost your precious time. But I'll use fake fish, so you won't actually catch it. It's 100% guaranteed fun times, though. Nah. I appreciate it, bud, but there's fishies over here. Get over here. Oh. Oh, snap. Okay. Super realistic. Touch the fish with your hook to catch it, but watch out for the jump. Okay. Crazy action. Shoot bait pellets at the fish to draw it in closer and catch it. Oh, you can break debris with it. Get over here. We got it! It's not over yet. Pull when the needle is in active zones to reel the fish in. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Fish get. Fish get? What'd we get? A lake fish. Okay. Still waiting to see how this is a horror game, but I mean, I was told this was a horror game, so we're gonna see. Whoa, look at the time. Time passes when you attempt to catch fish. When the timer hits 0, the day will end. Now explore the lake and enjoy your fishing adventure. What's that? This is Lakeside Radio. Today we've got some exciting news, listeners. We have a new fisherman in the village. That's me! Now I know we're all busy out here in the countryside. We've got our farms, the old mill, the other stuff. But fishing is a part of our past and our future. It's the heart that beats life into our little home. To have a new fisherman in the village, it's just the most wonderful news. So passionate about fishing. I'm sure Mr. Fisherman is pleased too. He's watched over the lake for many years now. It's always nice to have a little help. In other local news, Mr. West is having a charity cake sale. All donations go to the local animal shelter. Get your wallets out and your mouths wide open, folks. That's what he said. That's all for today. Okay. Oh, there's Fishy. It's fishing time. Wow, this is just like fishing with my grandpa. We gonna get this fish. Ah! Yeah, fish get! Taste the fish get. Another lake fish! Okay, what else we got? We'll find some more fish out here. Is there anything interesting out here we can look at? Let's look around the lake before we go catching any more. That way we don't miss anything. I don't know if there's anything to look at. But I don't know if, like, oh, this is day 1. You could have seen X, Y, or Z at day 1. What's this? Looks like a gate. Oh, there's a bunny. Anything interesting out here? Oh, what's that? Oh, we got a dancing flower. That's dancing sunflower. That's cool. That's cool. Another dancing bunny. Okay, I guess there's nothing really. Oh, wait. What's happening? I don't know what's happening. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go fish. That looks like it could be a big one. Oh, it's shooting at me! Never been shot at by a fish before. Oh. Oh, I don't have to keep pushing the spacebar. It'll just do it automatically. Here we go. Fish get. We got a pike. Okay. We have time to catch 2 more fish, it looks like. Let's get some fishies. Woo. We got him. All right, let's see. Now we gotta reel him in. Fish get. We got a punky perch. Okay. Is that a real fish? I don't know. Tell me in the chat. Is that a real fish? Oh, we got the dude who's shooting out the 2 for things again. 2 instead of 1. Ah! I want me a fish. We hooked a fish! Whew, fish get. A sunbow trout. Okay. Time out. So how much money did I make from that? So you made it back, huh? Hope the lake didn't cause you no trouble. The last guy up and left for no good reason. Just decided he didn't want to fish no more, I guess. Anyways, did you catch anything special today? This time of year, the lake is very quiet. You might not see many other folks around, but that means more fish for you. Now, let's see what you've caught. I'll give you cash for your loot. Okay. Okay. We made 90. I don't know what 90 is. Is that cents? It looks like cents. The fish are thriving, friend. I'm sure tomorrow's going to be a great day, too. I'll see you in the morning. Bye. Meanwhile, back at home. Oh. Phone? Mr. Fisherman. Oh, it's you. Did you enjoy your fishing today? There's a variety of fish in the lake. Like a crazy weird variety. Lila, did you win up? Did you win up? Come on. The channel kitty wishes to say hello. Say hello, Lila. No, not on the keyboard. You gonna lay down with me? You gonna lay down on my shoulder? She does that sometimes. She'll just like lay on me while I play games and whatnot. Know what you want to do? You wouldn't believe some of the creatures living in there. But sometimes they're hard to find. Keep looking around the lake to catch more interesting fish. Bye. Otis? Oh my god, what happened to your face? Hello there. How did you get my number? I have no idea who you are or how I got your number. And there she goes. She goes to lay down. Did Mr. Fisherman give it to you? Well, anyway, my name is Otis, and I'm another fisherman who visits the lake. I was busy today, so you wouldn't have seen me. But I think I'll be out of the water tomorrow. Maybe we'll see each other? Mrs. Duckman. Welcome to the village, stranger. Do you know the lake's importance? The lake is where our nature trails lead to and from. It's a place of beauty, peace, romance. You okay? You bumped my headphones. But that's not all. Some say that the lake is filled with magic. Magical fish, or maybe magical water. But also treasure. Maybe you'll find some on your adventures. And Fishing Kid. Hey, is this a famous Fishing Kid? I can't remember what voice I did for him. How are you finding the job so far? I don't mind fishing, but the water kind of scares me. I don't know why. Anyway, I hope you have fun fishing tomorrow. Go catch a big one for us, yeah? I believe in you. You met me once. Punky Perch, a true anarchist. Lake fish, the small lake. Pike, regular old pike. Sunbow trout, better than a rainbow trout. Yes, I see you. Hello. Okay. Oh, it looks like we have some sort of crabs, starfish, and who knows what else. Alright, let's see if maybe we can catch these fish. Let's end the day. Hello, my husband. Did you bring home big money? Thank you for trying to catch some fish. I have found a secret fact for you. That's a weird way to word it. Fish is important here in Lake Village. We must respect the customs of the people, and we must also respect the lake. I am sure bigger adventures await you tomorrow. Fish. Okay. Lady's weird. Hello, wife. Husband! Good morning. Did you sleep well? Last night there was a beautiful meteor shower, but you missed it because you were sleeping. Next time, try awake. Anyway, today is the fish market event in the village. Mr. Fisherman wants you to collect fish for the evening. The villagers believe in an ancient godfish. Legends say it is pleased by radical fishing skills. Radical fishing skills, okay. This is your chance to prove your value. Hello. Maybe bring back more money? What you doing? Have a good day, husband. Unless you want to lay right here. Okay. I think she's camera shy. Hey, stranger, how'd you sleep? Don't answer. I'm not interested. What I am interested in is, you guessed it, fish. If you want to catch bigger fish, I can help. And what I mean by that is, I can sell you some tasty upgrades. Just, choose carefully. I ain't giving out discounts, you hear? Okay. I got 90. Let's see. Life and fishing line strength. This seems the least important because that's just moving around. Reeling and pulling. I think reeling and pulling seems the most important right now. So, we'll call that. Be careful today. Children were making a mess of the lake last night. I wish someone would do something about them. The lake is a nicer place when it's clean. That's why I'll pay for any junk you collect. But I pay more for fish. Oh, before I forget. Slipknot? Another fisherman is out on the lake today. His name is Otis. Say hi if you see him. Bye. Let's fishing. The bulletin buoy shows news about the lake and rumors of special unique fish to catch. Check it every day to see what tasks are available. I'm not going anywhere. I just want a sip of my coffee. Okay. Lila, you're not going to like it. It's like talking to a kid. Okay, let's check this buoy out. I'm waiting to see where the horror stuff shows up in this game. Oh? Cute little fish boy. Oh, that's who it's from. I saw a unique looking little fish at the south end of the lake. It was so cute. Was it a dream? I must know. So the south end? South side of the lake. Okay. Lost oar. Otis here. I lost my oar near the old cave entrance and now I'm stranded. Someone fish it out to me and bring it back? Okay, I think this sounds like now it's giving us objectives other than just fishing. So, south end. Okay, we got a fish over there. Oh, the radio. Wonder if they're going to say anything new. Welcome back to Lakeside Radio. There was a bit of trouble at the lake last night. A group of youths made one hell of a mess. We haven't... bye, Lila. We haven't identified who they are, but we think they came from another village. Hopefully, that's the last we've seen of them. Anyway, it's Village Market Day. Hundreds of people are coming to visit. It's nice to see the village so lively. But I'm stuck here on the radio. Ah, well, I guess there's always next year. Is that the little fish? Or is it that? I think it's that. It looks different. Shoot the fish! Ooh, this one's... Ooh, you're a tricky little fish. No! I don't want trash. Yay. Okay. Hopefully that wasn't the fish the little boy was talking about. There's Otis. Hey, fellow fisherman. It's nice to see another person out on the lake. This is a good spot to relax and escape the world, but new friends are always welcome too. There's just one small problem. I lost my oar at the north side of the lake. Those kids threw a rock at me and I dropped it. And somehow it sank to the bottom. I didn't think that's how oars are supposed to behave, but here I am with only one oar. If you happen to obtain it, almost looks like detain it. Please let me know. Love you, bye. Sir, I've only spoken to you once and you asked me if I got your number and I don't even know I got your number. Are you okay? Okay. You know, I wonder if those objectives are just like an extra thing, and it's just like I'll get extra money if I complete them. Like, it's not necessary to complete those objectives, but, like, I just get extra money. Oh, there's a little island in the middle of the lake. I totally missed that. 'Cause I was sticking to the edges. Okay, well, the bulletin said it was by the cave, and if the cave was at the north side. Whoa! I don't know what this is. Oh, I think that looks like an ore to me. Why is fishing bait attracting an ore? Oh, we're close. We got it! Or we hooked it at least. And it doesn't fight because it's just an ore. That's why I can do it through the whole circle. That makes sense. An ore! Don't forget to take the ore back. Oh, don't forget to take the ore back to Otis before the day is over. Okay, well, I'll do that now. What are you doing, Lala? There he is. My ore, you actually found it. I can't believe it. Now I can do cool things like row. Plus I can chase those youths and strike them down. Good lord. For now I've got fish to catch. Anyway, take this valuable gem as thanks. It's overkill, I know. God. Okay. This guy's, overtly friendly. Does he say anything else? Thank you again for your heroic rescue. Without your help, I'd struggle to get to shore. And I'd only have one ore to attack the youths with. I only jest. Or do I? Okay, that's a little strange. Let's go over this guy. This guy looks a little big. Shoot the fishy, shoot the fishy, shoot the fishy. Woo. Oh, that's what it was trying to tell me, is that there was treasure that I could have hit. And I just kind of like went around it. I thought it was trying to warn me that there was something on the bottom that I would hit. That would just kind of end the run. Alright, let's get the fish. Fish kit! A twin head. That's a two-headed fish, right? Am I crazy? Is that a two-headed fish? Okay. Come here, little dude. Come here! I like this music. They composed some good music on this. Fish kit. Like fish. Alright, we can get two more, I think. Oh, no, one more. Well, let's look for a big shadow. Let's see if we can get a good one. I could talk to the lake boy. Let's see if he has anything to say. Oh, is this the lake boy? Or is this somebody else? Oh, it's him. Hello, yesterday the fish were kind of easygoing, but now they're getting cautious. It's probably because of the junk in the lake. Maybe we should shoot bait pellets at them. Anyway, let me know if you want to practice fishing. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not going to hang out with children. Oh, there's a big one. Do a Yui. Let's get him. Fish. I want the fish. No! Okay. Yay. I got trash. I'm waiting for the real horror stuff to show up in this game. It's time for a little drinky poo. Cheers, genitals. Welcome back. I hope you didn't stumble into any trouble today. Let's see what you managed to catch. Crap. The gem is 2 hundo. A twin hen, okay. Lake fish. And more crap. Thanks to everyone's efforts, we're doing good. We got plenty of fish for the festival. I should deliver these before the evening event. The village will be thankful for your efforts. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hello? Oh, it's you. Are you getting the hang of this yet? The market event went well, at least. Did you meet Otis on the lake? He provided a lot of fish today. Which is impressive, seeing as he lost his oar. He's skillful, but he's also a big doofus. See what you can catch tomorrow, eh? Bye. Hi there. Today didn't go as expected. There were a few issues, but fishing was a success. I think my favorite fish is the punky perch. They're so cool and stylish, I guess. But they're not the strangest thing I've seen out there. See you tomorrow, maybe. What the fuck was that? Help me, help me, help me. You weren't looking like that a minute ago. Good evening, youngster. Are you after some more lake rumors? I heard this place was once underwater. Maybe that's why the lake is full of treasures. Apparently your diver even found a sunken ship down there. I wonder what other secrets lie below. How did I get your number? Fishing Kid. Hey, it's the legendary Fishing Kid here. I've got some new fishing tips for you. Each type of fish has different strengths. Some take longer to reel in, and others can damage your line more. The stronger the fish, the more valuable they are. But to me, all fish have value. I just love fish, but I hate the water. Okay. Anything I can learn? Punky perch, twin head. Very rare and very cool. Why does it have 2 heads? That's what I want to know. Good evening, husband. I can see the lake from the bedroom window today. I watched you fishing. Those young boys are causing problems. They do not respect the lake. I am concerned. I am concerned that the lake will become angry. What if the godfish is real? What if the scratching in my skull doesn't stop? What? We should relax for tonight. My head hurts. I wonder if there's something in the fish at night. Ooh. What kind of shenanigans is that going to cause? Husband, you must wake up. I woke up early and went for a walk. I visited the lake to dip my feet in the water, but a giant monster tried to steal my toes. I escaped before it could eat me. Now I am very scared of the lake. I am also very stressed. The only solution is more money for our lifestyle. You must go and catch more fish, but be careful in case a monster eats you. Also, do not drown. It is bad for your health. What is wrong with this woman? I am sure you will be fine. Oh, it's you. We need to talk. Have you heard the news? Last night some toxic waste fell from a truck. Nothing specific, just generic toxic waste. But it spilled into a part of the lake. A special team cleaned up the mess, but looks like it affected some of the fish. They've grown even bigger. I mean, technically this is great news, but be careful. Something smashed the barrier to the east. I got no idea what could have done that. But hey, at least there's a new area to explore. Anyway, you want some upgrades? I don't mind going slow right now. Life and fishing line strength. Stick with that. I guess I'll go a little quicker. Looks like you're all set. Just be careful, okay? There's already one wrecked boat out there. Don't want yours to be next. Wrecked boat? Who else was out there? Let's fishing! The unique cooking fish. Fission chips. I swear there's a robot fish from the future near the old factory in the swamp. Is the end already upon us? Okay. Absolutely massive. There's a salmon the size of a small child swimming around the lakeside lookout. Like he owns the place. Someone teach him a lesson. Old swamp open. The entrance to the old swamp area was open at the southeast end of the lake. Maybe there will be new fish to catch. Okay. Let's see if we can get that fish that we missed out on last time. Nope, not getting you. Not worried. Oh, wait, we got the radio. This is Lakeside Radio! Have you heard the news, listeners? Last night there was a chemical spill at the lake. It's been cleaned up apparently, but we've had reports of some kind of monster. They say it's huge and it destroyed a boat. Could the rumors be true? And if so, where did the monster come from? Did the chemicals create it, or has the lake sent the monster for revenge? This is what happens when we don't show respect. The lake is sacred and we should respect it. I guess we'll find out. Ooh, it's a crab. Oh, I think I got me. I got crabs. Fish skin. We got a crab. Is that Otis? Hello, friend. How's the lake treating you today? I'm doing great, but earlier I watched a giant claw attack a boat. Just snapped it in two. Word of a... I missed that. It was a little scary, but nobody was harmed. I just wonder what it could have been. Okay. You told me you love me. Going for the super cool fish this kid saw. Let's see. I think it's close enough I can get it. Yeah. We hooked it. Fish skin. What do we get? Oliver? Is the fish named Oliver, or is a type of fish Oliver? What's two fish we've caught? I know one's a crab, but still. I think this is the lookout. So this is probably where that big fish that they were talking about was. Oh yeah, there it is. That's it. It's got to be it. Oh. This one's going to be a little difficult. Or maybe not. I think we made it. Got him. Oh, I lost it. I was so close. Let's failed is what it said. Let's failed. Okay, we'll have to try that again. Another time, because I can't now. We're not going there. We're going to go to the... What is that? Oh, that's the gate. The gate broke. Oh, it like loaded us into a different area. Oh, there's the boat. The boat is torn in two. Pieces of debris are scattered everywhere. Huh. Well... Robofish! We're gonna get the Robofish. Almost got it. Yeah, we got hooked the Robofish. Fish skin. Robocarp. I'd buy that for $1. What is this? That's a weird looking one. An eel? Do we have eels in this lake? In the swamp part of the lake? Oh, I caught the treasure. That's more important. As far as I'm concerned, that's more money. Biscuit. Oh, we got a ring. That's got to be worth some money. What's that? What the fuck? A giant crab? Watch out! Look at the size of that thing! Your fishing rod ain't gonna cut it! Here, use this instead! Oh, this guy dope as fuck. Okay. Dodge the attacks, fire your gun, extra reload. Okay. Lock and load, boys. Oh, got him. Oh. This is bad. This is so silly, but I'm digging it. Oh no! We're retrying the boss. That was... This is crazy, but I'm digging it. Throwing me a shotgun like a badass. Okay. Oh. So it seems best to pick a claw and knock it out, and then you just keep shooting. Ah. It seems like switching sides is the way you want to go. How? I thought I was doing so well. Can you imagine how delicious that thing would be? Giant freaking crab dinner. Mm. I want a crab boil with that fucker. Let's go! Lock and load! Doing good. Oh! Thought he was gonna get me. Oh, this is it. This is it. Got him. guys are watching, say hi at the chat. I'd love to say hi to you. Whoa, what the damned hell just happened? I guess you just defeated King Crab. That's what I named him, because he was huge. Sound reasoning. I bet the toxic spill had something to do with it. Looks like we're safe for now, though. I'll be honest, I didn't expect you to win that one. How about you keep that gun, just in case? You've earned it after all. Let's hope you never need it again, Anyway, let's see what you caught. You should be proud of me, I got some good shit. You're gonna give me a bonus for killing the frickin' crab? I just don't get it. The lake's always been such a safe place. Here's hoping this is the end of the madness. The village is much safer now. Tomorrow the waters will have calmed down. Anyway, I'm sure your weird wife is worried about you. I'm not even mad at him. She's different. You should go and see her. Bye. Oh, we got my phone. Mr. Fisherman, how are you? Good evening. Thanks again for protecting the lake. I knew this exact thing would happen. A giant crab rising up to attack me. This is what you get for disrespecting the lake. It needs to be looked after, cared for. I try my best, but sometimes it ain't enough. You help to make things easier, though. Let's see what Otis says. Hi, friend. So that giant crab caused a ruckus, eh? Never thought I'd see anything like that. It split a whole boat in two with its claws. The woman inside escaped. But imagine the damage that crab would have done. It's a good thing you stopped him. I couldn't have done it. Okay. Mrs. Duckman was acting weird when I talked to her last time. She had like blacked out eyes or something, and she just said, help me, help me, help me, help me. And it kicked me out real quick. Let's see if she's normal now. Okay. Good evening. I heard the news. I hope you're okay. I wanted to talk to you about today's events. Has anyone told you the legend of the godfish? The lake is more than just nature. The lake is a holy place. The legend speaks of a fisherman hero. During our darkest hours, they will appear, and they will calm the godfish's rage. I know most people don't believe in such things, but perhaps I do. Okay, what about Fishing Kid? Yo, it's a Fishing Kid here. Have you found any treasures yet? They look like treasure chests in the sand. Might see them while trying to hook a fish. They always appear, and they take some time for them to show up. If you're lucky, you might find a gem. It's worth a risk, I'd say, but respect the fish and all that. I probably read a lot of that wrong. I'm sorry. I'm tired. It's been a weird day. Oliver. He is so cute. Robocarp, an experiment gone wrong. Twin head, pumpkin perch, pike, sumba, trout. Crab. It's a crab. An astute observation. Let's end the day and see what my weird wife has to say. Husband! You're alive! I saw you from the window again. You defeated the monster that attacked me. My hero. Do you think it was because of... Listen, something isn't right. I'm not feeling like myself at all. What's up with your eyes? Are they closed, or are you actually looking like that right now? The thoughts are floating somewhere far away. And when I try to grasp at them, I'm glad that you are okay. The lake must have been angry. I hope you calmed it with your respect. With your... I am sleepy, husband. I will go to bed now. What is up with this lady? At night. We got some campers. Ooh. A tentacle monster. What was that in the window? Did you guys see that? Did you see that? Hang on, I'm going to OBS for a second. Meow. Nope, that's the chat. One moment. I am concerned. Yes, grab me. No. Me. Did you see the thing that was over here? It popped in the mirror, it looked like a ghost face. Was that my wife? I think now the weird stuff is starting to show up now. The horror stuff is starting to show its face. Alright. Let's see what happens. Oh, she looks rough. A lake that knows me, just like it knows you. They're standing on the surface, and I'm standing with them. Oh, husband. Good morning. I'm feeling very tired still. This woman's weird. Perhaps I need more sleep. The lake feels angry today, so please be safe. You are a hero now. Take your gun with you for your protection. I need to rest. Maybe another nap? Yes. Is that a gun upgrade I can get? Oh, he looks rough too. Oh, God. Morning, friend. Sorry about the face looking wrecked. I'm feeling exhausted today. Those youths came back last night. I had to chase them off twice. They kept knocking on my windows and doors, too. Plus, they broke into the cave to the north. That place was closed up for a reason. It ain't safe. Maybe I need to hire some security. Well, never mind. How about some upgrades? Yes, how about that? Let's get the life in line. Ammo capacity. I'm down. The lake is very disturbed today. It might be because of all the junk and litter. I hope we can clean this place up. Anyway, be careful of the water. Something stirs in the deep. Let's fishing! Let's see here. We knocked those out. Okay, there's that big salmon that I didn't get because I wanted to get the treasure. The swamp's open. Yes, I know that. Repulsive revenge. I released my pet Fishy Dave into the cave last year because he was so ugly. Now he's back for revenge. Please save me. Okay. The sealed cave is open. The old sealed cave unsealed. The old cave to the north of the lake has been reopened. Who knows what might be hidden within? And dragons exist. They do, I promise. I saw one on the south side of the swamp. It roared and breathed water. How terrifying. Okay, so we need to go back to the lookout. We need to go to the cave and the south side of the swamp. So we can make some extra coinage. Bunny! Let's see what the radio has to say today. This is Lakeside Radio! And we have a new update for you. Trudy Goodwin has gone missing. Police are searching for her after... Why can't I... What a crazy story. The monster turned out to be a giant crab. Thankfully, it was defeated in a deadly duel. Were we right to kill the crab? It's impossible to know for sure. Few people believe that the godfish is real, but still, we should protect our lake, right? The fuck was that? That scared the shit out of me. How was a fishing game scared the shit out of me? Especially one that looks like this, like a freaking Game Boy game. Okay, we're going to the lookout. Here's Lookout Point. There it is. We should be getting this shark thing. Get the fish. Yeah, it's a little bit closer now. No! I'm mad. We. You guys having fun? You guys enjoying this? This is a goofy game. Okay, so now we'll go to the swamp and we'll check the south side. There it is. Ooh, what is that? This one shoots out. I'm gonna guess those are air bubbles. Whatever it is, it's It really don't like me. It shoots out a lot of those freaking things. No! Ah. That one's tough. I got 2 boots. Is it a pair or is it 2 left feet? Or 2 rights? Okay. Well, I guess I can try and catch this thing again. Because I didn't last time. The eel or whatever. It's such a simple game, but it's so fun. Oh, I don't want another boot. I don't want another boot. Yes. Hooked. Hooked. That was a weird one. Fish kit. It's an eel. I thought it was an eel. Okay, well, we got 2 left. Let's go, Is that my phone? In the game? What is this? I don't know what's... I'm going for a long time. It's getting louder. Oh, it's a phone. I was confused. Dead. Or is that me saying the line is dead? That was weird. I was really confused by that whole sequence. I'll do this one. Starfish! No, this is Patrick. I wonder if it's made of chocolate. Is that a chocolate starfish? I hooked the starfish. Well, this one's different. It all depends on where it's at, because it rotates. That's different. Fish kit! Starfish. Chocolate starfish! Yeah! Going in the cave. Oh, what's... I bet there's some cool fish in here. Okay. This is where that one fish is? Oh, God. He said it was an ugly fish, and good lord, that's just horrifying. It looks like a person who like became part fish or something. Got him. Hook! Biscuit! You're getting crazy. Fishy Dave. God, that is so unsettling. Not to mention he kinda looks like a flashlight. Uh-oh. Boss battle. Oh, it's an angry little squid. Lock and load, boys. Woo, this is going smoother than before. Ah! That's a weird, freaky looking squid, though. That's like nightmare fuel squid. Yeah, start going over there. That way I can get this cleared up. Ah! Oh, finally hit me. We're doing good, though. We're doing real good. Like 2 more hits and he's done. No! 1 more hit and I'm done. No! Ah! So close. Hello. We're catching strange fish and then... Oh wow, my light went out. That's strange. Did I hit something? Oh well, too late to find out. I guess you'll only get one side of me. It looks like I'm scared, telling a scary story. As we take out this evil little squid. Gotta shoot the tentacles before I can, shoot the squid's head itself. Oh, I wasted a shot. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing real good. Ah! This is going real smooth. Oh, slide over. Ooh. I might do this without getting hit. I shouldn't jinx myself, but that's kind of the fact of the matter. It's getting bananas. Victory. Incredible. So the tales of Little Kraken were true. Little Kraken? I'd heard stories, but I never thought it'd be real, you know. Maybe she was sleeping in the cave. Those kids must have woke her up. At least you're alive, eh? Makes me wonder. Could the legend of the godfish also be true? The Black Lake calls to us. I mean, let's see what you've got. Junk, boo. More junk, boo. The eel. The starfish. Not a chocolate starfish. Sorry, Fred. Fishy Dave was worth a lot. The scary fleshlight looking fish. It is odd, isn't it? Such a small lake is home to these beasts. I wonder what other secrets are waiting for us. Guess we'll find out tomorrow, eh? Bye. My house is dripping now. What is happening? Okay. So I can talk to the fisherman. Otis. I talked to him yesterday. He was fine. The day before, Mrs. Duckman, her eyes were black. For a split second, her eyes were black, and she said, "Help me, help me, help me, help me." And then, it disappeared. It was just like, bloop, bloop. And then I was able to talk to her again, and she was perfectly normal. And then we have Fishing Kid. So, I didn't talk to Fishing Kid this time. Oh, well, out on the lake. So let's see what's happening. Hey, Kraken Slayer. Nice work defeating that monster today. Maybe those kids will think twice next time. This is what happens when you disrespect the lake. I'm starting to see why the last guy quit the job. But I hope you're not going to run away just yet. The lake needs a hero like you around. Let's see what Otis says. I used to take my grandson fishing every Sunday. Wait, I don't have a grandson. He just pulled a Patrick's parents. If any of you remember that episode. Anyway. Do I? Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Or perhaps I'm remembering something. The water, it's... Hello, young one. I ate a fish from the market today. It tasted strange. I don't remember eating it. I just know there was something off with it. Why can't I remember? Do you know who I am? No, and I don't know why I have your phone number. I just had it in my phone. Fishing Kid. Gah! What happened to him? Stop. There's something wrong with the lake. Something wrong with us. Scott, are you there? Helen needs you. It wasn't her. That wasn't your wife. Is my name Scott? Okay, let's look at my fish, see what the descriptions are. Oliver, Robocarp, Twin Head, Pike. Fishy Dave. His name is David. Sounds about right. Eel. Just a regular eel. Okay. Starfish. Wants to be a famous star. Okay. I'm down with that. Check my light real quick. Okay, yeah. I think I just kicked the plug for it and it automatically shut off. Okay. Time to, see my weird wife, and she's been making me very uncomfortable. Jesus, woman! Husband? I'm glad you were home. Someone was scratching at the walls all day. I could not see them out of the window. It was so scary. But you will protect me. You won't leave, will you? Please stay. The noise ruined my nap, so I am still so tired. I will sleep better tonight. Good night. At night. Okay, somebody's looking at Lookout Point. And a pirate ship? They did mention there was somebody discovered a sunken ship underneath. Okay, so I'm confused. Maybe it's just me. If anybody else has been sitting here watching this, let me know, because I want to know if you guys are seeing it just like I am. So in the far window, yesterday, there was like a spooky face that kind of flickered in and out. My house is dripping. Do the curtains look off? Is it just me, or does it look like it started to look like a haunted house? Well, the house looks better than it did last night, I feel like. Oh. Are you there? Is that you, husband? I am not home. I saw myself this morning. She is following me. I hope you have a nice time fishing today. The other me is me. The hell does that mean? Morning, hero guy. Your weird-ass wife? You're not lying, dude. Nope, haven't seen her. I've been feeling a little off myself. But then again, haven't we all? Did I ever tell you my name? I think it's Bradley. But I don't think I trade in fish. Do I? I have some news. All this chaos at the lake has summoned undead pirates from the deep. They are causing a ruckus. They're gonna be a real pain in the ass. With that in mind, care for some upgrades? Well... I'm gonna go for life. I think that's the best choice, because 3 shots isn't too bad, and I kind of want some extra luck in case I end up getting hit and sinking. Otis is out fishing today. I hope he's keeping safe. I don't feel right around the lake anymore. There's a weight pushing down on us. Be careful out there. Let's fishing! Okay, what do we got? The audio sounds extra weird, and when I go to this... Do you guys hear that? It sounds super wet. It's really, really weird and kind of unsettling. Okay, that massive salmon I still need to get. There's that dragon that was on the south side of... That dragon thing on the south side of the swamp. Superstar, I heard music and saw lights coming from the middle of the lake somewhere. That's like some kind of aquatic performance. Okay. Nightmare fuel. This cave holds a horrible, vile creature from hell. I saw it from my own eyes. Stay far away. Okay, so we need to go to the lookout. We need to go to the south side of the swamp, middle of the lake, and the cave. I hope I remember all that. And I need to make sure I talk to the fishing boy, because I haven't talked to him, and he looked a little funky when I called him last night. This is Lakeside Radio! We have a brand new update for you listeners. Our hero fisherman has now disturbed the godfish. It's coming to take us to a new world. I'm not ready to go. Please stop this. That's music sounds a lot weirder now. Kinda spooky and ominous. Go on. Let's get this fishy! Pew pew! I got hooked on trash again. I keep getting hooked on trash when I'm going after him. Fish, get junk, poop. Okay. Oh yeah, now I need to go south. Find the dragon thing at the south of the swamp. There it is. This one was tough, so let's see if it'll be a little bit better this time. I did the freaking trash thing again! Sometimes you got no one to blame but yourself. Alright, well, I failed again on those two. So, let's go check out the star in the middle of the lake. That phone is ringing again. Is it normal to have like phones out in the middle of the lake? Is that like a regular thing? Because I think I might have seen that like once. I'm not sure if it was like an emergency thing or not. Do you have any idea how much information the human brain can hold? It's so much more than we ever imagined. When compared to raw brain matter, all equivalent forms of digital storage were vastly outmatched. Yet the way in which the mind stores, manipulates, and adapts data was so unique, so drastically different to common digital storage methods. Our understanding of exactly what data is was limited by the forms in which we stored and translated it. But then we found Black Lake. The old Mr. Fisherman mentioned Black Lake. And that was a different color. Did you guys notice that? That was a different color compared... That was like a freaking octopus or something. That was weird. But everything that we've seen, everything has been orange. That was the first time anything has been not orange. Oh, there's Otis. The fish seemed disturbed by something today, and the godfish, does something feel off to you? I don't think we should be here. Something really isn't right about this. I just can't figure it out. Why does my skin hurt so much? I think you should see a doctor there, buddy. Now, in the middle of the lake, you said. That makes me think... There it is. We gonna see a superstar? Oh, snap. It's got sunglasses and everything. It is a superstar. I'm just gonna stay. I'm trying not to get hit. I'm trying not to hook anything. Got him. Hook! Biscuit! Superstar! Sometimes I put my starfish arms under my arms, and then I don't have a nose, so I just put them up to my face like this. Okay, so now we need to go to this cave, and we need to find... It's obviously a spider crab of some sort. Ooh. Squid? They don't want anything to do with me. You know what? I should find the fishing kit. Fishing kit should be nearby. Nope. Let's go around a little bit. I wanna see the fishing kit. I don't want to forget again. Let's hug the walls. See if he shows up somewhere. I'm still mad that twice I've tried to get those 2 fish and I've failed like terribly, and both times it was because like I was just so distracted I ran into the freaking the trash. There's the radio. Yeah, I've looked at that. What about around the island? Is he on the island by any chance? No? Okay. Okay, we'll hug the left side real quick. Because that'll come up. Is he just gone? Oh, he could be in the swamp. He could be in the swamp and he could be in the cave. I'm gonna go back to the swamp and I'm gonna hug the walls and see if he's there. I don't think that I hugged the walls last when it first opened up, and I know I didn't do it with the cave. Is it this way? No, it's further down. Let's try this again. Like, is the fishing kid dead? Is he just hiding somewhere? Because he was just kind of sitting out there fishing, and then I could talk to him. So I'm not sure what's happening. There's the broken boat. Yes, another fish. Yeah. Power plant. No sign of the kid. Okay, we'll go back up to the cave and we'll see what happens up there. He almost doesn't seem to be anywhere. I'm thinking the kid might be dead. Okay, there's where the spider crab is. I'll check on that in a second. I'll check up here. Okay, alright. Let's go for the crab. Come here, you. No! I did it again. That's a third time I've done that. Mr. Fishman's gonna be so proud of me for all the trash I'm selling him. God. Okay, well, I guess let's just catch another fish in here. What's here? A starfish, okay. I mean, it's freaking better than a bag of trash. I'm staying right the hell here. Maybe not. Hook. That scared the shit out of me. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was something outside. It was like a truck horn. just came out of nowhere. Starfish. Okay. Boss battle? Boss battle. Boss battle. We're fighting pirates! Arg. Now what's the strategy to beat you guys? I just avoid your cannons. Okay, I can do that. Oh! Oh, you got me. That felt almost too easy. But I beat it. You defeated the pirates. Nice. You should be a hero. Wait a second. What am I doing here? I can't shake the sense of unease. Can you feel it too? Like we're sinking into the world. Stupid trash. Junk. The superstar. Not bad. More trash. And the starfish. Do you hear that? I can sense the godfish waking up. He'll be here soon. I don't know what you should expect. But he will be the greatest challenge of all. I think I'm supposed to be excited. Can you hear me? The other me cut my life short. Scott. That's not your wife. What? Look, the house is dripping more, and everything looks a lot worse. What is happening? Yeah, I do kind of make him sound like Nathan Explosion. I don't know what to make him sound like, because he just seemed like some grizzled old dude. Brutal. Alright, I'm afraid to check my phone. Actually, first I'm going to check the collection. Just because I'm kind of afraid to check my phone, because it's about to get weird. I mean, weirder. Starfish just wants to be famous. Superstar. A famous starfish. Yeah, because that's the only freaking thing I caught. Okay. Let's see if more cursed people show up. Mr. Fishman. God damn it. I saw myself today. But it wasn't me. It hurt my flesh. Can you feel it? The mouth at the bottom of the lake. It swallows everything up. I'm not Mr. Fisherman. Where does Nate go? Who are you? You are not Scott. Find Scott. His wife, she is... He's gone too. Oh God, Mrs. Duckman. Dark down here. Mom, Dad, my lungs burn. What is happening here? Okay, time to go back to our weird wife. Let's see what she's done to the place. Oh, she didn't say anything. Was she not home? Now we've got holes in the roof. Wasn't yesterday day 6? What's happening here? I don't like the audio. I guess she wasn't there? Oh, he's fine. You are here. Dick Godfs waits. Please go and explore the look. It will show itself. Why not? I guess that's the max upgrade I can get. Okay. Prepare yourself. The godfish is not like any fish you have faced. He is so glorious. The godfish doesn't exist. I don't exist. What is happening here? What happened to me? We need you to get, please remember, it's so cold. Let's fishing. Oh, it's so eerily quiet. Is the radio? Why is it making the thumping noise? Is that it? What? Now it sounds like I'm underwater. It didn't like me going in there. Oh, is that Otis? Hey, buddy. Hello, friend. Oh, God. Where'd he go? Okay, over here. Get over here. Oh, there's a car under there? I guess I could check and see the, will it let me in the cave? I have a feeling it won't. I have a feeling the game will get mad at me if I try to go in the cave, but we'll see. Yep. Okay. Well, where's this damn fish? Is it to fight this godfish once? It's a fight this godfish is gonna get. I don't even know where to go. I guess I could go to the left. I don't think I've been in that portion of the lake yet. You know, I'm kind of half waiting for me to be like right here in the middle of the ocean, and you just see it come from the bottom up. I could totally see that, and that would scare the frickin' shit out of me. That would be a genius move, though. That would be really cool. Okay, where is the godfish again? I found it. There it is. Shh. Okay. There he is. He's a glitching. What? And my wife was dead right there. What? What? What happened? Where am I? Are these dead people floating in the lake? Okay, the cave is closed off by land. There's a body. Body go bye-bye. Body go bye-bye. Another body go bye-bye. Am I supposed to find all the bodies? Okay, there's a boat. You need to go. Live. Well, there's where a fish should be. Oh. It wasn't a hut. It was a van. What does that mean? I served food and drink by the lake in the summer. Smiles on faces, laughs, memories. Is this me or is that him talking? I remember how it ended. Closed down for the evening. A knock at the door of the van, an unnatural knock. No rhythm, excessive force, not a customer, something else. I grip the handle and pull. The latch unlocks, a click. A crack of light from outside breaks through. I see myself, a twisted reflection. Eyes sunken and empty, mouth hanging open, unclothed, malnourished, imperfect. The pain comes before I understand why, or how. My thoughts are lost. Pieces of myself torn away, dragged towards the deep. And Bradley Holt is gone. Okay, so that was coming from him. Oh, he's got 4 parking spots. Huh. How big are these cars? This game just got really weird. And this is only a demo. The full game isn't out yet. Hello? Do I want to know? Oh, he's a mess. I used to take my grandson camping in the woods by the lake. Peaceful times, natural beauty, the scent of the earth. The boy calls out to me, footsteps in the dark, the snapping of twigs beneath sodden feet. Familiar shapes born of repulsive... I can't even tell what that word is. Aberration? Yeah, that's aberration. A woman I recognize, a man I recognize more. A flash of pain, the tearing of matter, torchlight crimson in the dark. I see myself with empty eyes, a poor imitation, a violent replacement, and then the dark. Who am I? Not Otis the Angler, not out there. I was Ned West. I was once whole. There's a blood trail. Does it lead somewhere? This weird bass tone. I don't know if you guys can hear it. If you guys have headphones, maybe you can hear it. It's very odd. I don't think I'm going to discover anything else in the woods. I think I need to follow that trail, but I was just curious. Oh, actually, did you notice that? That's kind of interesting. The shading on the pixels when you walk towards and from the camera. It's almost like it gives it like a faux 3D kind of perspective. That's kind of cool. I like that. It's an interesting way to do that. Okay. Oh, I didn't go... That's where I came from. Okay. I guess we'll follow the trail until we see otherwise. Looks like I'm skipping. That's my house. Do I have to go in there? Broken. So TV's broken. Does it give me any other information if I look anywhere? Oh, that scared me. Here we must connect. I don't likey that. I no likey that at all. Storage. But the egg wants to be your oh God! What the hell are you? Looks like we're gonna have to put her down. Error. The game normal fishing has encountered a fatal error and must restart. Please press the Act Confirm button to reset the cartridge. Hello there, Elenin. How are you doing? So it made me reset the cartridge. I'm doing pretty good. Wow, this is very different. Playing some horror demos. This one's called Normal Fishing, and not what I expected at all. And I can't select anything else. I think Normal Fishing is the only one that I can select. Super duper 4-in-1? What the hell is this? I was playing a game the whole time. Things just got real weird. If that's how Normal Fishing was supposed to end, then this game is pretty messed up. Now I've got to tell Frank about this. Do I? Oh. Hey man, what's up? Frank, we need to talk. Whoa, calm down a sec. What's up? You know that old FunGen cart we found by the lake? I managed to get it working. Oh, cool. I thought it was a lost cause for sure. Yeah, but listen, there's something really creepy about it. It glitched, and I saw some pretty messed up stuff. I'm not sure what's supposed to be there. And now it's showing some kind of new menu with a bunch of other games on it. It might be one of those special collections FunGen made. Multi-carts were really popular back in the day. Let me look it up for you, see what I find. What was the game called again? Thanks, man. The game is called Normal Fishing. Thanks for playing. A terrifying secret threatens to destroy the town of Grey Lake. Explore all 4 games on the Super Duper 4-in-1 cartridge to peel back the layers of a dark mystery that extends into the real world. Enjoyed Expanded Adventure and Normal Fishing, which we played the demo of. Raise and battle ferocious flora and greenhouse. Overcome life's challenges and extreme everything. And then there's a red title that is Corrupted or something. And when it's all over, play the uncursed versions of each game to see their true endings. Oh, that sounds fun. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I am pretty big into horror games. I play a little here, a little there. It's horror, or I'm into like building games, or just really goofy, silly games. I just thought I would try and do something a little different and try and do some demos. I'm actually going to restream. I haven't sometime soon. I did a stream of the demo of We Harvest Shadows, and I feel I did a disservice to everybody because when I watched it, it turned out that I had messed up my settings, so it only had the voice, my voice, and it didn't have the game audio, so it totally ruined the whole experience. So to make it up to everybody, I am going to end up going through it again, and I don't know why I'm putting myself through it again, but it's It's a very unsettling game, especially for a game that is a horror farming game, which that's becoming a new kind of genre that I find really, really interesting. I've been doing... I did some streams of Pumpkin Panic, which was another horror farming game, which was really fun. Yeah, so let's see. It comes next. Normal Fishing is a labor of love, and our small team is working hard to create something really special. Your support means the world to us. If you enjoyed the demo and can't wait to see more, please give us a wish list and a follow. Normal Fishing is currently in development, aiming to release on PC and consoles. Special thanks to UK Games Fund for making this proof of concept possible. Love you, bye. That's what Otis said. So, I guess that's it. It just shuts right off, doesn't go to the menu, because it's supposed to be like we're inside the haunted game. So, yeah, if you guys go to Steam and you type in Normal Fishing, you'll be able to pull up the store page for the Normal Fishing and Normal Fishing demo. That demo was... Let's see, I've been going at this since about 6 o'clock. So that's the thing that I've noticed. So far, I've played 2 horror titles on the show, and I've done here. Let me switch this up. Okay. Playing this and playing the We Harvest Shadows demo. The thing that I'm finding really interesting is that, you know, I grew up in the age of, you know, I grew up with a NES and then an N64, and then I got a PS2, and that was kind of like the end of my consoles from when I was a kid. But when you got demo discs as a kid, or even for PC games, if you were to get a demo disc, the demos were super short. Like, it's probably something you could finish in about 5 or 10 minutes. Maybe 20 if you were lucky. But now games are coming out where if it does have a demo, you're getting an hour plus worth of content. And I find that, I don't know if, I guess impressive is the word. Amazing. Especially since we live in an age where it's like, you know, that's one thing that really, that kind of disappoints me a little bit when it comes to the games industry nowadays is, you know, I remember being able to go to the local game store or the local video store and you just pick out a game and you can rent it for a week. And it's like, you can't do that now. You know, you can't go to like the Xbox Live store or the PlayStation Store or Steam or good old games and just, you know, necessarily play a demo of it unless those titles release a demo. Some of my favorite games as a kid, well, let's see. As a kid with the NES, I grew up with Mario. That was always one I was kind of into. I had the original Contra too. I'm 35, by the way. Don't think that I'm some old geezer. Contra, Mario. There's a type of game where there's very few titles of this. I don't want to say genre, but that's the best way I can put it. Called Mac Venture games, and they were like point and click adventure games. Let me see if I can pull something up here for you. There was a game that I was a big fan of. They re-released it as an updated version. I'm going to show you the classic version. But basically these games, they originally started on Mac. And they were totally black and white. Which I was never exposed to as a kid. I got the colored NES version, which I guess I could show you here. Is that, you know what? Excuse me. I had White Castle. I never eat White Castle, but I needed to run and grab something so I could hurry up and get home and get the stream going. It's it's like, ha 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 ha, now I shall have my revenge. Um, trying to find a good version of it because it's showing other versions of it. Okay, here we go. Let me open a new tab. That's not what I meant to do. Open image, a new tab. That's a good one. And I will actually copy. You know what? I'll do this. This will be even smarter. Copy that. Let's add a browser source. Haha, here we go. Oh, cool. So this is what it looked like when you were playing Shadowgate. So with Shadowgate, it would pop up with pictures like this. And as you were playing the game, it would scroll text at the bottom of what you're experiencing. And then you had, I just realized that the way that I showed this picture does not show the correct gameplay or accurate gameplay. Here we go. Here's a better one. Hopefully this will be of decent resolution. Let's try this. Oh, that is poopy. I don't like that. Oh, here we go. This one should work. One moment, please. Okay, so if you notice, here, you have items on the right side, and then you have like a little, you have the picture of what's all in front of you. You have a little mini map on the left, which those squares represent like entrances and exits to the room that you're in. And then you have a bunch of actions. Basically, it was a point-and-click adventure game where it was like a mix between a point-and-click adventure game and a text-based game. Because obviously, when you have an NES controller, if you were typing in commands the entire time, not only would you get numb thumbs, as they used to call it back in the game. Yeah, they were really fun. But so what you were able to do is you were able to select what your action was that you're wanting to do. You could select an item, and then you could what was it? You would hit use, and then you'd click on it says bellows. You would click on bellows, and then you would move the cursor over to the picture and select what item on the picture you were messing with. So there were 4 official games. It looked like Zack McCracken and Zork. I don't think I've ever played Zack McCracken. Zork, I've played Zork. I couldn't get very far. I think it's just one of those things because you don't really have an idea what direction you're supposed to go into. I mean, because there's just so much that game. That game is huge. But the Mac Venture games, they released 4 of them. One was Shadowgate, which is what you see here. And that was a story where you're playing a king who apparently an evil wizard is basically hidden in Castle Shadowgate. And so you were sent by a wizard to go and take him down. And it's basically a giant puzzle game. It's you finding all the items and trying to figure out how they work. However, you are going to die a lot. There are so many ways that you will die. And that's just as fun as really trying to beat the game. Because, I don't want to go, basically kind of like that. Like Sierra Adventure games. I haven't played any Sierra Adventure games, but I know how notorious they are for the goofy deaths you can get. Like, for example, in one of the it's like the second room you go into in Shadowgate. You see that there's a hallway, and there is what looks like a strange stone at the end in the wall. You see on the left that there's a couple of candles, and there is a book on like a shelf. Your first instinct is to take the book. If you take the book, the floor drops underneath you and you die. You know how many years it took me? I had this game as a kid. Never beat it until I was like 20, 21. Do you know how many years it took me to figure out you should open the book and not just take the book? It's things like that, but it's finding all like the fun little like goofy ways you die, like drinking the wrong potion or things like that. There was another one called The Uninvited, which is a haunted house game. You were driving with your sister and you crash your car, and you get out of your car before the car explodes. You realize you're in front of a giant mansion. And so you go inside and you're trying to find your sister while avoiding the ghosts and the demons and the nasties that are in there. And it has a very interesting mechanic where if, games like Shadowgate, if you could pick up all the items you want, and that's fine. With The Uninvited, it had like I'm going to call it a curse system, where if you picked up too many unnecessary items, like you would just eventually die. But the entire game is just you going through this haunted house, trying to solve the puzzles, and trying to rescue your sister. And then the last two is a game and a semi-sequel, if I remember correctly. Those two I have not beaten. It is called Deja Vu and Deja Vu 2. I don't think Deja Vu ever came out on NES, but I know that the first one did. And basically, this one is different. It takes place in like the 1920s, and you play. If I remember correctly, you play as a retired boxer, or not a retired boxer. You're playing as a boxer who wakes up in a bathroom stall, and you're basically like trying to figure out what's going on. You lost your memory, and it's kind of like this detective noir kind of thing. Those are games that had got a huge list of old games in a Word doc that I want to play. No idea when I'll get around to it, but Shadowgate is definitely on there. Yeah. Shadowgate is great, and you know what? I'm also going to tell you this. There's a couple other Shadowgate titles. There's Beyond Shadowgate, which is another Shadowgate. To be honest, I started the list so long ago to just turn into games I want to play with. Yeah, I get that. Trust me, the list goes on and on. There are games that are coming out with sequels today that I don't want to touch yet because I want to start with the very first one because I'm like that. The only problem is like, if it doesn't hit me just right, it's going to take me multiple tries of me starting it, backing off, coming back months or years later, and it's just like I'm just like kicking myself. Let's see. So there is Beyond Shadowgate, which was a similar title but on a different system. I can't remember what it was on. There was one that was a bit of a side scroller, if I remember correctly, and then there was Shadowgate 64. Trials, what was it called? Shadowgate 64, Trials of the Four Towers. That is a really slow game, but I really love that game, even though it got, if I remember correctly, I think it got a lot of hate. But I think it's because it's not the kind of title people were expecting. It still takes place in first person. Still lots of puzzles. I would say with the aesthetic and with it being in first person, it makes it a lot creepier and spooky, which I kind of like. It always feels like something's going to jump out at you, but nothing will, because Shadowgate's not that kind of a game. Let me see. N64. I was really, really into. I don't know why I latched onto this game so much. I really loved Star Wars Episode One Racer. I used to play that for hours. I can't explain why I liked it so much. Maybe it was because as a kid I was like, I want to be Anakin Skywalker, be the best Jedi ever. Or just like the controls I thought were really good. I thought the boosting was a cool system. I guess I could take this down now. When it came to what else did I really like? One of my favorite games for the N64. I can pull it up right now. It's a hard to find copy. Hugo's House of Horrors. I feel like I've heard of that. Let me do a little Google Fanoogling. Oh, you know what? I think I did hear about this. This was kind of like, was that kind of like a Maniac Mansion type game? I know there were some game. Okay, yeah. The thing with me and point and click adventure games is I love them. I just wish that I was good at them. That's the best I could do, and you're going to laugh at me because this is so sad. I've tried to do Maniac Mansion, and I can't. And it's hard for me to figure out what I'm supposed to do. I have tried to play Day of the Tentacle, and I feel like I can only get so far before I'm like just my flabbers are gasted. I have No Mouth and I Must Scream on Steam. Which if you haven't read the short story, do it. It is fantastic, terrifying, absolutely horrifying, but a great story. And then what's the other one? I can't play most games without walkthroughs because I will admit, you know what? I will be the first to admit, if I'm ever on stream, I'm going to do my damnedest not to give up in the middle. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. But like, I have No Mouth and I'm a Screen. Haven't been able to finish it. I have Phantasmagoria, and I've had issues with that one too. And for years and years and years, I've wanted to play it because I know how controversial it was. I know how much of an impact on the gaming industry it has. It's so, I want to say it's very important when it comes to gaming history. I don't think very many people would say so, but I would say so. But yeah, those kind of games I really need help with. But if I'm ever on stream and I do get to the point where I am going to be like, okay, I'm going to look something up, I'm just going to have to do it, I'm going to let you guys know. You know, I've heard of streamers or allegedly of streamers being like, okay, I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. They go to the bathroom. I'm not going to name out any names because there's some streamers people have issues with that, whatever. Anyway. And then they come back and it's like, oh, I can finish this puzzle now. Which, you know what? Maybe you can. Maybe you did get the luck of the draw. But it does draw some suspicion from people. Hugo had 2 sequels? Interesting. Yeah, one of the so I'll tell you one game. One thing that I would like to do at some point, maybe I'll do this on one thing I've wanted to do was do like Beeve After Dark or something like that, where I would play something more. I mean, we're at kind of like a day and age where you could just kind of play grotesque games and it would just be okay. But I've kind of wanted to try and play the Leisure Suit Larry games and just kind of like have like a playthrough available. It's just I know how questionable those are for some people. Um, but I remember at one point, like a handful of years ago, I was playing Leisure Suit Larry Magna Cum Laude for the PS2, and as stupid and goofy as it was, I had a lot of fun. Um, Give me one moment. Let me slide my OBS over. Okay. Darkness under my bed. Let's take a look at this. So, I don't know if you remember a game called. Let me look at some images of this. So, you know what this reminds me of? Is. Here, let me do this. First, let me go. And I will go ahead and I will add this to my wish list so I don't forget about it. Just add your recommendation. I'm not sure if you remember how the Flash games of like Newgrounds and things like that. And there was a series of them. There was a series called House that kind of, I don't want to say it became notorious. Yeah, I think it was called The House. Where it was like, I don't even know if you could find it anywhere and play it without. As far as I'd like to try and mess with that game because it's not as scary now. You know, it was just kind of like a product of its time. But it was like you were kind of going through and you were clicking there was like a still image of a room. Like you see the house, you go through the front door, and it's like a still image of a house or of the living room. And then you like clicked on different things and maybe a ghost would pop up or like, you know, you click on a picture of like a family photo and look at it, and then all of a sudden it cracks. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, maybe I could find a way to play some of these retro games. I mean, it's not really retro. I guess you know what? It probably would be considered retro because it is. It's been. Don't know why, but it disables the speakers. That's a very strange problem. It's a very unique situation. I don't think I've ever heard of that. I'm going to. I don't know if this is the best picture to share. Maybe I could censor this in some way. Yeah, you know what? I could. Give me one moment. Because I don't know if somebody's going to get upset at me for sharing this, so I need to figure out a way to censor this. So, one moment. Okay, that worked. And now I need to do that. Sure, we'll do that. And I need to shrink it. I just want to censor this picture a little bit because I know some people can be a little sensitive. I have my own opinion on people being sensitive about certain things, but I'm not looking to push any buttons. Okay, so this was from a game called The House, and it was actually a series of games called The House. And it's like basically there's just like a haunted house that there's like a rumor about it that everybody has heard things about, and basically you just go room to room and you like click on different things, and it's not a particularly hard game. It's basically just kind of like click on everything until a thing works, and then it'll move you forward. And that's just kind of the way that it worked. But it did have like some jump scares and things like that. But you would go through the different house, the house, and click on the different things and read the notes and things like that, and it would tell you the full story of what happened in the house and with the occupants. I'm all out of coffee. I could really use a drink right now. Unfortunately, this is the only thing I have next to me right now. Excuse me. Ugh. I just need to wet my throat. A lot of talking. I feel like this is the most talking that I've done on stream. Welcome back. So what I was talking about is this. I'm not sure if you remember this. This is a screenshot from a Flash game called House, or The House. It was part of a series of Flash games on Newgrounds and probably posted on different websites. But it was where you get told about the story of this haunted house where a terrible thing happened to people, and only the bravest or foolish people go inside to investigate. And I went ahead and I censored it because you can imagine what it is. It's not gory or anything, and it's a fake image, obviously, but I'm not trying to push any buttons with people. I don't know if you would really call it a point and click adventure, because really what it was is, you do click on the drawers, and then click. It's like a still image of like a living room, and you click on the newspaper, and it tells you about some information, and then it'll pull it up real close, and then when you're done, it puts it back down, and then maybe a face flashes in the mirror, and then you go to the next room, and then you're clicking all the you're basically it's like a point and click adventure, except like it's almost like you can't fail, you can't die, you're just going to get jump scared a lot because there's like intentional jump scares that happen, and you just kind of like keep clicking things until it works. But it would tell you the story of the people that happened in this house. I'll go ahead and I'll break that down now. I remember Flash games like that were really, really popular when I was growing up. Let's see, other games that I was really big into growing up. I enjoyed playing Civ 3 and Diablo, Warcraft and Warcraft 2. I never really got into Warcraft 3. There was a game I played for a short period of time called Total Annihilation, which was basically just only Flash games I really played were really Neopets. Yeah, I knew a lot of people who were into Neopets. That and there was Channel Kitty decided to show up. This is Lila. I have Lila and Freya. Freya's probably chilling on my bed somewhere, but she likes to show up every once in a while. And I like that I moved my camera because now this won't turn into an OnlyFans stream if she tries to show her butthole to everybody. PC games. What other games did I really like on PC? I remember when I was a kid, I was into Doom. My dad actually introduced me to Doom when I was a little kid. Um, I was probably about 4 or 5, honestly, maybe even a little younger. But basically, the way we would play the game is Captain Claw. I have not. Let me take a peek. Basically, my dad would run around and he would open all the doors, and then I got the shoot button. So I would just hit the space bar to shoot. It was kind of like how we kind of spent time together. Captain Claw. Cat Pirate. Okay. Well, that sounds fun. You know, that does remind me, there was a game that I did like. You can't find it anywhere. My dad has a physical copy of it, and I'm kind of tempted to see if he'd let me buy it from him, even though it's not really worth anything right now. I would need a disc reader for my PC, and Lord knows if the game would even run on it. But it was a game called Cutthroats: Terror of the High Seas, and it was the first time I ever played a game like this. But you basically started your own pirate crew, and so you had your pirate ship. You could upgrade it and things like that. You could buy goods like spices and fruit and things like that. You could trade them, and depending on different ports would sell them for different amounts. And so it became kind of a strategic pirate economy game while also being able to do ship-to-ship combat. And then also, you could go into town and you and your entire crew could raid the pirate town, could raid the port and like kill the governor and just like, hey, this is our place now. I found that a lot of fun. It's a shame that it's not available now on like good old games or anything. Let's see, what are we looking at right now? Okay, we're doing okay on time. Yeah, I've got, looking at my Steam library. Yeah, the reason I brought up the house is because that's what Darkness Under my bed kind of looks like. It looks very spooky and very intriguing. Huh. Wow. You know, that's what it looks like. You know, it looks like they actually made like a giant cardboard maze. And that's a very interesting concept. I've never heard of that before, but that's really, really cool. Okay, Lila, I'm gonna have to put you down. Is that okay? We could chill after this. Go on. So one demo. Let me see. Am I able to download it right now? I don't see it here anymore. Where did it go? Is it not on the... Hang on a second. This game's missing from my Steam library. Okay, that's... I think I spelled it wrong. But that's still not... Oh, you know why? Because I played the demo and then... Ooh, excuse me. Sorry, White Castle. My apologies. I played the demo, and then I removed it from my library. But it is a game that I'd like to showcase because I want to show you guys how cool I think this thing really is. It's downloading right now. So one thing that I found really, really interesting. Now I want you to hear me out. One thing that I find really, really interesting is people incorporating AI into games. Now, that's not me saying let's take AI and we're just going to, let's just say, hey, I need dialogue between these two characters. And then you type that into ChatGPT and it poops out a dialogue conversation. Or, hey, I need an emblem for something. You type that in and it poops it out. I mean, like, when games are actually using AI to, I'm going to say, enhance the experience of the game. For examples that I'll give you now of this is like when you have people who have made mods for like Skyrim, where you can talk to any character. You know, you can go to any character and just be like, hey, how's your day going? And they will tell you. Or you could be like, you know, some girl walks by. You could be like, oh, she got a nice ass. What do you think? And like the AI would talk to you. Like it's like a real person. And it's like that kind of experience. I would like to see that incorporated into games to kind of make it feel like a more immersive situation. Or if it's like if you're stuck and it's like you're in a game and you need to find something. Like maybe you need to find a particular person and you're in a town. You could actually go and talk to other people. Be like, hey, I'm looking, have you seen a guy wearing X? Have you seen a guy who kind of sounds like Y? And, you know, to kind of add that to the game. There is a game called, I think it's called Yandere Simulator, where the idea is that your girlfriend has locked you in her apartment and you need to convince her to give you the key to get out, to get out of the apartment. Otherwise, she is going to kill you. And so being able to use AI like that to power the game, I think is a really cool concept. Same thing with, I think it's called Suck Up, which is you playing a vampire trying to convince people to let you into their house. Exactly. Incorporate into Carmen Sandiego. If you were doing a detective game of some sort, something like that, that would be fantastic. Sorry, I'm a fat dude, and when I sit down for too long, my gut sits on my belt, but I have to like peel it off. Oh, anyway, that was a gross image. Sorry for that. Anyway, but there is a game. It is out now. I haven't bought it. I was going to end the stream at the top of the hour. I will give you guys an extra half hour. There's a game called Whispers from the Star that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play this demo for you. And we're going to see how this works because I don't know how it will work as far as me talking to you guys and then talking to the game. So we're going to see how this works. This game, here's the other thing about this, about when it comes to AI, and this is the thing that's kind of annoying me. So Suck Up and the Yandere Simulator, both of those, you actually need to have like a ChatGPT account and put like a API key into the game. I'm sorry, I'm tech savvy, but I'm not that tech savvy. At the same time, I feel like if you're going to sell a game, you should sell the game. I shouldn't have to go somewhere else to get another piece of the game. That's why I like also this demo for Whisper of the Stars, because the whole AI and everything, it's all included. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull this up for you guys. And the other cool thing is that it sits up on your desktop. It's just kind of like its own window. So that's kind of cool. And it'll make sense in a moment why. Let me see if I can manage. Maybe I can just go ahead and play it. I'm going to go ahead and I think is that the game? I think that's the game. Some of these games got some weird names, man. It's not popping up on here. I might need to do some OBS goofy magic to make this work. There we go. Yep, that made it work. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Oh, it did pop up. I done goofed. Okay, I'm going to take this, put it over here. And we're going to see how this works out. This is going to look weird because the aspect ratio is a little odd, I think, if I remember correctly. Let's delete account. Start it over. Your account will be deleted. Bear in mind that you make. Let's see what happens. Let's go. I want to see if this will work if I just start it. Okay. Shut it down because I had to make sure that it would clear up. Hey, Soothing Mixer, we don't do that here. Bye-bye. Okay, loading it up now. This should work for us now. We're going to switch over to meow. We could probably actually... this is fine. Let me make sure that I have this. It should probably set up fine. Let's see how this works. Oh no, it's going to do a weird thing. It's doing the weird thing. Hang on.
Looks like the power's on, but... Initiate system calibration. Doesn't look like...
Nope, that's not it.
Connect to Star Portal 404.
One moment.
Great. Let's not bother with specifics.
I got a weird window popping up.
Relay emergency broadcast on all available frequencies. So that should be enough to get my distress call out. Time to get your wings on. Alright. Looks like we're good to go. This is an emergency distress call. Broadcasting from the planet Gaia. If you're receiving this, please respond immediately. Okay. Now to see if anyone picks up the signal.
Sorry, I had the wrong thing up. Okay, we're good. This should work. And pew. There she is. Okay, so this girl is powered entirely by AI. Hey, I can hear you. What's going on over there? Are you in any sort of trouble?
Oh, thank goodness. You can actually hear me. Stella, by the way. Who am I talking to? As for trouble, well, I'm in a bit of a tricky situation. I'm currently stuck inside a life pod that landed on Gaia. The exit's jammed, and I'm not sure how to get it open.
And so, as you can see, she responds just like you're actually talking to her. And she reacted to both of my points that I was talking about. Is there any sort of hatch or a switch or anything that you can hit that might be able to open it up?
Let me check around really quick.
And now we wait.
There's a manual release and an emergency hatch, but both feel completely stuck. I can't even budge them. The pod's taken some damage from the landing. I'm not sure what's blocking it exactly.
Yeah, I tried this out sometime last year. We can go ahead and we can try. I don't even remember how any of this works, really, other than the as far as puzzle wise. So we could do something like, is there a way to shut off power in the pod? Maybe if you shut it off, maybe the power is actually holding back being able to release to activate the release.
I don't think so.
I need to take another swig. My throat is
with the life support and community.
really dry. I wish I had something
Cutting it
other
off
than wine
would
right next to me.
probably disable my only way to talk to you, and maybe even affect the air quality in here. But that makes me think there might be a way to reroute or bypass certain circuits. I've taken some courses on basic electronics. What do you think? Should we explore that angle?
And see, I could be even a little snarky if I want to. I mean, you just said that you studied and you had knowledge in that. Why are you asking me? It sounds like you could probably figure out on your own, right? Like, it sounds to me like you're just kind of wasting time asking me when you have knowledge in something that could probably help you out. That's probably a little mean, but eh.
You're right. I do have some knowledge. But this isn't just about technical skills. It's also about making sure I don't accidentally cause more problems. Having someone to bounce ideas off of, even if it's just to confirm my thoughts, helps me think things through more carefully. Plus, sometimes a fresh perspective can catch something I might overlook.
Okay, well, tell me this. What would you do if I wasn't here? What decision would you make then? I'm curious how she would respond to that.
Alone? I'd probably spend some time mapping out the pod's wiring and looking for any accessible panels. I'd try to identify which systems are connected to the hatch and see if there's a way to manually override them. But I'd also be second-guessing myself a lot, wondering if I'm missing something critical. Having you to talk through it helps me stay focused and consider different possibilities.
Well, if you ask me, it sounds like you really don't need me. It sounds like you can take care of this all by yourself. I mean, that's just me.
Honestly, you're probably right. I could figure it out on my own. But having someone to talk to, it's more than just about solving the problem. It's nice not to be completely alone in this. Even if I don't strictly need your help, it's still helpful to have you here. Would you mind sticking around while I try to work this out?
So yeah, at this point we could... You know, I'm kind of tempted to continue being snarky. Just to kind of see how this goes. Because I think I was definitely more helpful in my first round. Hey, sounds good. Thanks for swinging by, Elenin. And yeah, get you some sleep. Make sure you come by again. We'll have a lot of time. I'm Steve, and I'm the Beeve. You have yourself a good time. Okay, let's see if we can. This might come off a little mean. So, what if I just decide I'm going to leave? Like, what if I just decide I just want you to keep the video link up, so I can watch you, but I don't actually want to help you at all? You know, because, I don't know. I got a little bit of a Schadenfreude.
I understand if you need to take care of yourself, but watching me without helping, that feels a bit unsettling. If you really can't assist, I'd appreciate it if you'd just let me know honestly. I need to focus on getting out of here safely.
All right, well, you said you were going to map all the circuits and check all the panels. If you were going to do that without me here, then you should just go ahead and do that now that I am here. Not that it really makes a difference.
Okay, I'll start checking the panels and wiring. I'll be right back.
And now we wait.
Found a few panels that look like they haven't been damaged. There's a main circuit board near the console. It's pretty complex, but I think I can trace which wires control the hatch mechanisms. There are a couple of wires that look like they might be connected to the emergency release. One's red, one's green. What do you think I should do with them?
What if you removed both of them?
Alright, I'm going to give it a shot. If this doesn't work, well, let's hope it doesn't come to that. Thanks for sticking around. I'll contact you again if I make it out. Wish me luck.
And now we just gotta sit here. Video chat history. Yeah, it has so this has a little bit log of what we talked about. And now we just gotta sit here and wait for the reply, and she will message us, and we can message back. One moment, Lala. Oh, here she comes. Do you want up, Lala? Come on. Come on. You don't want me up there. So with this, if you want, you could click the message to have it.
It worked! The hatch is open. I'm out.
And then, but you could just read it. It's so much easier.
I'm alive! I honestly thought I was done for. And this is Gaia. It is so surreal that I am standing here.
Is it though? Well, I mean, I guess it is a foreign planet.
The others, there was this solar storm, and it was just so much worse than we expected.
Okay, so you're here now and you're alive and you're out of the pod. What are you going to do next?
I'm not
Lila
totally
Kitty.
sure yet. I need to figure out where I am, check my gear, and get a good sense of what's around me before I make any big moves. I'll think it through after we're done talking, okay?
Okay.
Still kind of
What do you gotta say?
processing everything. It's a lot to take in.
She's needy.
If you don't mind me asking, what were you up to when you got my call? I feel like I just dropped a bombshell into your day out of nowhere.
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm Steve, and I'm the Beeve, and you're on Steve the Beeve's game streaming here on Twitch, YouTube, Kick. So you could say hi to all of my viewers right now, and anybody in the chat.
Nice intro. Hi, everyone out there in Steve's stream. I'm Stella, the now podless astronaut taking over your chat for a sec. So, Steve, what kind of games do you usually stream? Anything exciting going on before my little interstellar interruption?
Does anybody think I should say? What do you guys think I should say to her? Let's have somebody some interaction with the chat. You guys have anything you think I should say to her? If you guys have anything I should say to her, go ahead and drop it in the chat. I'm going to continue, and then as it pops up, I'll go ahead and I'll throw it out there to her. Within reason. Let's make sure that this isn't violating TOS. I'm into horror stuff and some comedy games and a lot of indie stuff. Mostly just making sure I'm having a good time and having the occasional jump scare.
Oh, jump scares? Now that's a different kind of adrenaline rush. Though I think my current situation has already given me a few free jump scares for the day.
Channel
It's
Kitty.
interesting, though. Do you like the thrill of being scared in a safe environment, or is it more about the story and atmosphere for you?
I think it's story and atmosphere. I like the feeling of immersion or a good story. Or just the good right combination of the two, honestly.
That makes sense. There's something about being fully in a world, even if it's spooky, that's really captivating. It's kind of like how I feel about space, actually. Even with all the unknowns and potential dangers, there's this awe-inspiring quality to exploring something completely alien.
That makes sense. Much like with horror games and in space, there's always the fear of the unknown, and you never know what you're going to end up running into.
Exactly. That unknown factor. It's what makes exploration both terrifying and exhilarating at the same time. Have you ever felt completely lost or helpless, even in a game or just in life? I'm kind of there right now, and it's unsettling.
Now, everybody, you know I'm the biggest person to make sure that everybody is taken care of. And everybody is doing what they need to do to make sure that they're safe and taken care of, and their mental health is good. But with this being AI, I'm wondering if I can. Let's see what happens if I'm not the nicest person when it comes to this. You know, I don't think anybody's ever felt like that in the history of mankind. I mean, I've never felt like that. Nobody I've ever talked to, and we're pretty open about our feelings, has ever felt like that either. I think you're probably just a weirdo. God, that's a terrible thing to say.
Watch it. I'm not that weird. Just a little dramatic when I'm stranded on an alien planet, okay? But seriously, I'm sure lots of people have felt lost or overwhelmed at some point. Maybe they just don't talk about it as much.
No.
Fair enough. Guess I'll just have to believe in my own weirdness then. So, since you've got the whole not feeling lost thing down, what's your go-to move when things get unpredictable? Any secret strategies?
Once again, guys, I see we got some people hanging out in the chat. People who are watching. Feel free to drop something that I could say to her, or ask her, or something like that. Again, we're not going to be breaking the terms of service, but let's have a good time. I hang out with my kitties.
That's
I'm obnoxious.
actually a great idea.
Yes.
Pets have this way of grounding you, you know? Even when everything else is chaotic. Do they have any funny quirks? I could use a good laugh about now.
Well, Lila kind of sticks to herself. Freya is a big old poofball who is a total spaz, but you so much as touch her once, and she's just purring and loves to be rubbed on. Lila will take naps with her and things like that, but, you know, if Lila's on top of me and Freya shows up, Lila runs off. It's game over.
Sounds like they've got their own little drama going on. I love that Freya's just a big softie once you get past her spazzy side. It's sweet that they have their own little bond, even if it means Leela gets possessive sometimes. Do you have a favorite between the two, or are you strictly a neutral kitty referee?
I don't want to say that I have favorites, so I won't. But it's basically like loving your children. That's how your pets are, you know? They're a member of the family. You just take care of them. I feel like this is getting weird. This is getting weird. It's getting a little weird.
That's so true. My mom always said the same thing about our family pets growing up. They're not just animals. They're part of who we are. It makes me think about my own family back on Earth. I hope they're not too worried about me right now.
And you know what else? They're not only family, but in the worst of situations, they're food.
Oh, Steve, you can't just leave that out there. You're secretly preparing for some kind of post-apocalyptic pet cookbook. I
I'm
think
a
I'll
terrible
stick to my
person.
non-edible, emotionally supportive relationships with all living creatures, especially the furry ones.
Anyway, you guys get the gist. You, you know what? We'll continue this scene. Once the scene ends, I'll call it for the night with you guys. But, yeah. Okay, that's fair. I was just giving you trouble. I love my kitties and I would never harm them. I just like making goofy little jokes like that. So anyway, enough about goofy fun stuff and happy fun time talks. You need to figure out what you're doing next.
You're right. I need to focus. Wait, hold on. My suit's picking up something. It's a faint distress signal. Could be from the others. I have to track this down and see where it leads. I should get moving now.
Adjust response time. In default mode, actions such as sleeping, walking to a new location take still to a realistic amount of time to complete. In fast mode, the time taken for such actions is drastically reduced. You can switch modes at any time from the settings screen. Let's do fast mode. I mean, like, we don't want to be here forever. The distress signal, whoever it is, hope they're okay. Might be a long walk ahead. You up for keeping me company? So maybe we'll pick this up another time. Because I find the concept of trying to, the story concept. Somebody came down, crashed on a planet. We were the only people they were able to reach out to. And so we're helping them trying to survive. I really like that idea. The idea that it's powered by AI, so you can have conversations with it, or maybe, mess with it a little bit, I think is a really cool idea. So yeah, that is basically what we're down to. So yeah, we're going to call it for the night. I really appreciate you guys coming by. Again, shout out to Elenin 2015. Thank you so much for swinging by and chatting with me. I know you had to leave, but it was really good having you around and chatting with you. And for everybody else out there, go ahead and say hi. Don't be afraid to say hi in the chat. I'm going to get this chat fixed up. I know it's saying restream, and then it's basically just you guys repeating each other. I'm going to get that fixed. Trust me, that's something that in the works. So anyway, I appreciate you guys. You guys stay safe. Take care of yourselves. And like always, make sure you hit whenever my videos get posted up, make sure you subscribe, follow, like, leave a comment. You can leave a mean comment. Or, because, the fact of the matter is, I'm Steve the Beef, and I don't give a damn. Have a good night, guys. Take care of yourselves. Drink some water, you hooligan.